Obama watches intently as Coulter enters the room on Fox and Friends, January 6, 2009.
Coulter is the author of a brand new book, comes out today, Guilty, Liberal Victims and Their Assault on America. That's the brand new book.
Congratulations.
She joins us live right
Thank
now.
you.
So how excited are you? I mean, you've had so many bestsellers. After a while, does it become old hat?
No. No. After you spend a year writing a book, and I do all my research and all my own writing, when it finally comes out, there is nothing so thrilling and exciting.
And particularly exciting because yesterday afternoon, I think it was about 2 o'clock, there was a huge headline on Drudge that you have been banned by NBC. They booked you on their morning show, and then they kicked you off because they say pressure from the left.
Actually, they've come up with many excuses.
Like what?
Including that they needed to cover the situation in Gaza, which, you know, I can understand. I mean, if it were a 5-hour program, okay, then they could have me on. But it's only a 4-hour program.
But they still had time for their Salisbury steak spot.
So how can you fit me in and Gaza when you only have a 4-hour program?
So what happened? Because they did cancel you, and now they're trying to come back, or what's the latest?
Actually, it was much later that Drudge put it up. They canceled in the afternoon, claiming it was overbooking. 5 hours went by. Drudge did the headline, and Matt Drudge gets results. At that point, like a few hours later, NBC called and invited me on Wednesday and said, oh, it was just some confusion. But that hadn't occurred to them during those 5 hours.
Do you believe
where
that?
They just canceled me.
Do you believe that?
No, of course not.
Yeah, well, you know, who cares?
I wasn't listed in any of the promo materials, by the way, all weekend.
So let's talk about this book. This says Guilty. Who's guilty?
Liberals are guilty, and the point is they're always acting like they are the victims, while they're, you know, like the King Kong going around crushing people, creating real victims, and the people you think of as victims, as promoted by the media, I mean, they are always the oppressors. One example from, and also everyone always wants to be the victim in America. You have all of these hoax hate crimes, you have hoax books with Gentiles claiming to be, you know, victims of the Holocaust, with Jewish girls from the Valley claiming to be, you know, members of gangs raised in South Central LA. You have this weird phenomenon. I mean, in every other period of history, I think throughout the world, people would lie claiming to be better than they are, claiming to be royalty or something. Now everybody wants to be a victim because all the benefits flow to the victims.
Yeah.
And then you get
Sure.
they end up creating real victims, both through the media and things like, well, Chapter 2 on single women.
Listen, when you were just talking, off camera, our old buddy Richard Simmons was singing a torch song for you. I could hear it, and the studio crew...
Is he here?
Yeah, he's here, apparently.
Would you date him, man?
Is he a Republican?
That's not Richard Simmons. That's Dan from our staff. Anyway, Ann Coulter, we want to continue the conversation with you after
there he is.
There he is. Hi, Richard. Look at his shirt.